Talking with Scot Vesterdahl, head coach for the Wolfpack men's basketball team. And Coach, your team's won 4 of its last 5 games. What do you attribute most of the turnaround to?
Well, I think and I hope that we've learned some things from the games in the first half of our season before the break. We had awful lot of really close games and some overtime situations, and you know, we weren't always able to pull those things out at the end, but I think you learn things from those kinds of things, and we have been playing better. Our personnel is just a little bit different. We've added, you know, a guy that started playing in January, and I think it's made our personnel different, and we're playing better. We're doing some different things.
You mentioned the personnel change. Obviously, Ethan Lurkin stands out. Brought him in at the semester change, averaging 20 points through about 4 or 5 games. What's impressed you early on about his play?
Well, I think he makes pretty good decisions with the ball. He can shoot and he can score. You know, he can put it on the deck a little bit, and you know, I think he's a really good passer. You know, so he's not a selfish scorer. I think he has just added another asset, another guy that can score a little bit and defend and rebound, and he's done a really nice job for us so far.
How's Christian Zimmerman handled, I guess, trying to divvy up, distributing the basketball and trying to score at times, and having that balance game in and game out?
Well, I think that's one of the things that we've worked on. I mean, we watch film, we talk to him. You know, you talk through the really good decisions and then maybe the decisions that aren't so good. And I think he's made some pretty good strides the last couple of games in when to attack, when not to attack, you know, when to count on your teammates to make a play. He always plays hard. I mean, there's not a question about that. Sometimes the decision making for all players isn't what you would like it to be, and you know, I think he's still learning and growing into that position, and I think he's doing a better job recently.
Got a tough one on the road coming up at Rock Valley, #1 team in the country. What are your expectations going into a challenge like that?
Well, I think you give them all due respect. #1 in the country, undefeated, talented, well coached, play hard. They do every facet of the game they do well. They've got athletes, they've got shooters, they've got everything that you would look for in a team, and it's why they're undefeated. What I would look for is that we take care of the ball, that we try to get a shot on every possession, that we defend, that we rebound, that the tempo is in our favor, and you know, that we do some of the things that we've been doing recently. You know, I think they're good. We know what the challenge is. They're very good and they're very well coached, and you know what, really, it's an opportunity to go and play against the best and kind of see how you stack up at this point in time.
Right. Coach, before I let you go, just some thoughts from you on your coaching staff. You've got a pretty young core, some bright young assistants along with you.
You know, I'm very blessed and fortunate to have the staff that we have. You know, you got one old coach and 3 young coaches, and they're fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic. They're great with our guys. They're knowledgeable. They're hardworking. They are just what you would want in a head coach. And I think all 3 of them have the ability now to be head coaches. So that I'm fortunate enough to have all 3 guys that are ready to be head coaches working with me, and together. I love these guys. They do a great job.
Scott, as always, thanks for the time. Go get them in Rock Valley.
Thank you.